Hello dear participant, I A.S. Kulkarni welcome you to this presentation on computers. In this presentation we will see the part first. Learning outcomes of today's presentation are: after completion of the presentation you will be able to understand the computer and its parts. Also, you will be able to remember the various applications of computer in pharmacy. Roadmap of this presentation: first we will see the introductory part of the computer, and afterwards we will see applications of computer in pharmacy. Here we will see the introductory part. So you can see in this particular pictures, this is an desktop version and this is an laptop. So computer is an part of our life. So these computers are used in a versatile manner in all walks of life. For example, in the hospitals, in the pharmacy, in the industries, in banking, in medical stores, in pathological labs, in teaching field, and computer-based equipments, also for AutoCAD, railways, airlines, graphics, and for personal use also. So here computer is a machine that accepts data as input, processes that data using various programs, and outputs the processed data as information. So we can store any type of data in the computer. So in various files like Word file, Microsoft PowerPoint file, as well as the Excel file or many others. So these computers which are used to save the data as well as to process that particular data, and it gives the processed data as information. So you just remember the definition of computer. So it is an electronic machine which accepts the data as well as it processes the data and gives that particular information as an output. So many computers can store and retrieve information using hard drives. So hard drive which is present in the computer in the CPU section. So it helps to store the data. So it depends on the capacity of that particular hard drive, how much data will be stored in that. So computers can be connected together to form a network, allowing connected computers to communicate with each other. So we can connect more than one computer with the help of a LAN system, that is local area system. So we can access the data of other computers also. So with the help of LAN system. So I think you have seen in various hospitals so many computers which are available in the different departments. So by using the LAN system, they can access the data from one computer of the other. So just remember this particular computer here. So here we will see the various parts of computer. So you can see in this picture. So we'll see that particular parts. So the first and main important part is that is system unit. So in these here CPU, memory of power supply, disk drives, and all other hardware such as modem that are in an internal format. So the system unit includes this CPU's memory as well as the other also. So also here in this particular system unit there is one part that is a CD or a DVD drive. So we can use or we can get the information with the help of this particular drives. So we can insert that CD or DVD and we can get the information. Also it has a part like hard drive So it is located inside the system unit and used to store program and most data. So data will be stored in the hard drive. Also, it has a part that is floppy disk drive. So it reads from and write to the floppy disk. Also, it has an flash memory card reader, so we can read the data from the memory card. Also, it has an part of the mouse, that is mouse. This is an input device. So with the help of this mouse, we can store, we can process whatever we want. Also, it has a monitor, so it's nothing but the display unit. So whatever the we will process there, so that will be shown in the monitor. So it is nothing but the display unit. Also, here is an microphone device. So if we want to share or we want to talk with someone, so this microphone which is used. So in a recent days, so some colleges or institutes which are used a Google Meet app to connect with the students. So in case here microphone which is used to connect with the students. Also it has a speaker, so this is an output device. So it gives to give or it is used to produce the audio output. Also it has a part that is the keyboard. So this is the keyboard, so which is used as an input device. So whatever the process will do, so it depends on the keyboard, or whatever the writes which will do, so with the help of this keyboard. So also there is a floppy disk, so which is used to store a small amount of data and for the backup purpose. Also here you can see the CD or DVD disk. So in this CD DVD disk, here the data which is stored. So with the help of this drive, that is CD or DVD drive, we can retrieve the information from the CD or DVD drive. So also there is a part that is the printer. So whatever we want to print, so with the help of this printer we can print. So it is an output device. So these are the some parts of the computer. Also there is one part that is the webcam. So we can also connect the webcam to share our videos to the others. So you just remember these particular parts of the computer. So let's move to next. So before going to the next point, here is a reflection spot for you. This question is for you. What are the applications of computer in pharmacy? You just pause the presentation, try to write the answer for it, and then play the presentation. Yes, you are right. Let's see the next. So here we will see the applications of computer in pharmacy. So many applications are there in pharmacy. So you can see in this particular diagram, schematic presentation. So here the computers which are used in purchase and inventory control. Also it is used to in the drug store. Also the drug distribution is there. For hospital formulary, to store the patient medical record. Also used in the drug information services. So also here for the patient monitoring and for the community pharmacy. So let's see in detail. So here we will see the application of computer in purchase and inventory control. So here the computer has the ability to quickly calculate numerical data and compute the statistical information. So also it plays an efficient role in purchase and inventory control. So here the computer has an ability to calculate the data quickly. So computer helps to maintain the inventory control. Also it helps for the purchasing of material in the pharmacy. So this help which is done by the computer by maintaining the various instruction or by putting the some levels of information in the that particular computer. For example, drug code. See the drug code which is given to that particular new medicines while adding in the computer. Also the EOQ, that levels, that is economic order quantity level, so which is also be putted in the computer in case of that particular medicine. Also the description which is maintained for the medicines or of the medicines in the computer, as well as the supplier or the vendor, so from which supplier it is received. Also the necessary to add the level of reorder quantity. So with the help of the reorder level, so the computer will help you to order that particular medicines when the quantity of that medicines which is comes at the reorder point. Also the price which is also put for that particular medicines. Also the unit number and the size of that particular medicines. For example, that is the 10 tablet per strip or more than that. So which is also included or put while adding that particular medicines in the computer, and the issue receipt. So you can see in this picture. So here the particular orders which is placed after it comes at that particular level. Also here you can see the some medicines here also like that. Also the all the data which is maintained in the computer system. So afterwards the computer will help you to maintain the purchase and inventory control of that particular medicines or all the medicines. So it will gives the information of whatever the stock which is remained in the pharmacy section. Let's move to the another. So here we will see the application of computer in a drugstore. So the different activities could be maintained as a record, like a list of medicines, company details, order forms, billing and pricing. Also for the payment details and the stock record of all the medicines. So here the drug list could be kept as a product wise, category wise or company wise. So you can see in this particular picture here the drug product or the list of that drug product which is depends on or which is shown on the category of that particular medicines. So at the time of storing the drug, so after receiving the medicines in the store department or the drugstore department, here the received material which is added in the software, so it will help you to get the list as product wise as well as category wise or the company wise. So it has an ability to give the data within a minute. Let's move to the next. Here we will see the application of computer in drug distribution. So this drug distribution could be followed by maintaining ward record with charge flow stock system, non-charge flow stock drug record, as well as
individual prescription order system. So the prescription of the medicines for that particular patient, which is sent by using the computer to the pharmacy department. So after receiving of the prescription, here pharmacist will check that particular medicines or the prescription. Afterwards he will dispense the medicines to the patient. So here the prescription which is sent by using the computer system with the help of LAN. So after receiving the prescription in the pharmacy section, so pharmacist will dispense the medicine. So here the computers which is used for the dispensing of a medicine is nothing but the drug distribution to the patient. So you can see in this picture. So here is a patient name, that is Vijender Singh. So the prescription of Vijender Singh which is sent to the pharmacy department, then the pharmacist will observe the prescription of that particular patient and will dispense the medicine. So it is found in a big hospitals. So we'll move to the next application. Here the computers is also used in hospital formulary. So what is mean that? So the hospital formulary is in the computer, so in the form of soft copy. So you know what is mean that hospital formulary. So it is an important document of the hospital which have the approved drug list. So this drug list which is prepared with the help of the computer. So when we are using the computer in hospital formulary system, so it gives the advantages because any update or amendment in the hospital formulary could be made easily without incurring the cost, any cost. So we can change or we can update that hospital formulary anytime without any cost. So as well as if we want to get the information from the hospital formulary, so any section of the hospital formulary could be retrieved easily by putting a single command. So this can be done only if we are using the computers. So any data from that particular hospital formulary or the information from the hospital formulary which is searched with the help of that control plus F button, that is control find button. So we'll get the information of that particular data, or we can find that particular data in the hospital formulary with a single command. So it helps to maintain the hospital formulary as well as to update or amendment in that hospital formulary. Let's move to the next. Here the applications of a computer in maintaining the patient medical record. So the record of patient like a case paper and others like test report, diagnosis and the treatment details of that particular patient. So you can see in this picture. So here is a date of that particular patient which is admitted in the hospital, patient name, date of birth, general physician name or details of that particular patient, that is the address, telephone number, blood group, weight, height, as well as the previous history or previous medical history of that particular patient and the running medication with that particular patient. So we can store this medical record with each patient or of each patient. So this particular medical record includes the full history of the particular patient and that history could be retrieved easily within a few minutes. If we want to know the previous history of that particular patient, so we just find the name and view the previous medical history of the patient. so which is not happen if we are uh, storing that data in hard copies. So just remember, so computers which helps to maintain the patient medical record, as well as we can retrieve the information of that particular patient easily within a few minutes. Let's move to the another. Here is an application of computer in drug information services. So it is a very important tool, that is computer is a very important tool for the pharmacist, because pharmacist is involved in drug information services. So pharmacist is an head of that the DIC, that is drug information center. So here computer will help to the pharmacist to get authentic information and store it. So computer will help to the pharmacist to get the authentic information. So with the help of this CD-ROM technique, or this technique helps in the evaluation of compact electronic libraries. So the libraries, that is websites as well as other than that, so with the help of this CD-ROM technique we can get the information of any drug at any time. So in these days, so many websites which are available for drug information, or to get the drug information, as well as the some CDs, that is compact discs, which are also available on specific subject. So by using this particular CD or ROM system or ROM device, we can retrieve the information of the drugs as well as the various diseases and the disorders. So here the computer will help the pharmacist to get the information as well as to store the information and retrieve that information at any time. So next application, that is in the patient monitoring. So by designing the various programs in the computer, so the computer will help to monitor the patient with related to diseases like asthma, cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, and so on. So you can see in this picture, so these are the computer based system. So the program which is already installed in that, so this particular device help to get the physiological parameters continuously. So computer helps to record the physiological parameters continuously. So you can see in this particular picture, so the physiological parameters which is recorded by these installed programs. So this installation which is done with the help of computer, so we can record the physiological parameters of that particular patient continuously. So it helps in the patient monitoring. Let's move to the next. Here the application of computer in community pharmacy. So here the educative programs on health education like family welfare, AIDS disease, and other communicable diseases could be communicated on a website through internet facility. So you can see in this particular picture, so this is the website of the one pharmacy. So here it shows the information, or this website will help to get the information on the diseases. You can see in this picture the corona virus disease, or the information with the coronavirus, that is COVID-19, so which is displayed on this particular website. So like this information will be sent or will help to the people to get the information. So like these websites which are made by using some pharmacies, So it will share the information like family welfare, aids and other also. So your computers will help in the community pharmacy. So these are the applications of computer in the pharmacy. If you have any question, you can drop your question on my WhatsApp number or on my email ID. At last, thank you for patient listening. Thank you very much.